Hey, welcome back. We all know there's nothing more frustrating than the feeling like you're trying your best and yet you still see no results. You show up, you work on yourself, you try and stay positive, and yet it still feels like you're stuck. Like everyone else is moving forward and you're just spinning in one place. If that sounds familiar, I've been there. This video isn't a quick fix or a motivational speech, but it is a real conversation about what growth actually looks like, especially when it's slow, quiet, and invisible. So if you ever felt like nothing is working, this one is for you. I have had days where I wake up, do everything right, go to the gym, journal, try to stay focused, and still at the end of the day, I end up feeling like I did not move an inch. And honestly, that will mess up your head. You start wondering, what is the point of it all? But here is what I've learned: progress does not always look like progress. Sometimes it looks like holding it together when you could have snapped. Sometimes it's like giving up when no one would have blamed you if you did. I needed to change my perspective, so I started to notice the little things. The way I did not react to stuff that used to set me off, the way I could sit with the discomfort instead of running from it. It was not flashy, and no one else would notice, but I did. And I realized that is growth. That is what becoming stronger actually looks like. Not the big aha moment, but the quiet shift you don't even recognize until later. There's this thing in psychology called the plateau effect. It's the stage where your results seem flat, even though your mind and body are adjusting behind the scenes. It is like you're rewiring how you think, how you react, and how you cope. But just because you can't see the changes yet doesn't mean they're not happening. Think about when you plant a seed. Nothing breaks the surface for a while, but underneath, everything is changing. No one will clap for you when you choose to keep on going. No one will see the moment you decide to stay instead of running away. And that can feel lonely. But maybe that's the price we all have to pay for real change. Not the loneliness itself, but the quiet part of transformation that happens before anyone else sees what is blooming. You don't owe anyone a performance. You are not behind. You are just in the middle of becoming what you truly are meant to be. It is so easy to scroll and compare your life to someone else's highlight reel, but everyone's journey moves at a different pace, and what looks like someone else winning could just be their turn. And trust me, your turn will come. Your only competition is who you were yesterday, and as long as you are showing up, even just a little, you are growing. Now, think back 6 months ago, a year ago. How were you handling life then? What were you struggling with? Chances are you have come a long way, even if it doesn't feel like it right now. Maybe you are more patient. Maybe you understand yourself better. Maybe you bounce back quicker. Those are wins. That is real progress. So don't just overlook it just because it's quiet. So, just in case no one has told you this lately, you are doing just fine. These things take time. So, just keep on showing up, keep on trying, keep being kind to yourself, especially when it feels pointless. You are not broken, you are not lost, you're just in the middle. And the middle is where most of the real work happens. If this hits home, leave a comment. Tell me something you're working through or something you're proud of, even if it is small. Subscribe if you want more content like this, where we go beyond the surface.